Lewis Hamilton is tied for a record 7, you heard me, 7 Formula One World Drivers' Championship titles. He's got the most wins overall. The 39-year-old superstar from the UK was in New York City last week for a Formula One stunt sponsored by the Mercedes team and one of its partners, that would be WhatsApp. The messaging app says it has more than 2 billion, that's billion with a B, daily users in the world. It's celebrating double-digit growth in daily users and messages sent here in the United States. Formula One, as you've heard, is growing in popularity here, too, doubling its average viewership last season compared to 2018. Lewis Hamilton is a big part of that. We sat down exclusively with Lewis at the Empire State Building right after he gave New Yorkers the show of a lifetime.
It's a rare sight in the Big Apple. Fifth Avenue shut down for Formula One royalty. That would be Sir Lewis Hamilton. We spoke to him right before this stunt.
So, Lewis Hamilton, are you nervous? You're going to be racing down Fifth Avenue. How are you feeling?
No, I'm not nervous.
How are you feeling?
They said I can't do donuts, which that's what everyone's come to see.
You know what? You're Lewis Hamilton. You can do whatever the boop you want.
See?
We watched him get suited up. And after one final send-off,
Good luck, Lewis!
the champion put on quite a show.
What did that mean to you? What did that feel like for you? It's a big deal for all the people watching, but
It's
for
a huge deal. I mean, I grew up watching movies and you know, trading places and coming to America and dreaming of one day coming to New York, and then I eventually came and visited this building with my mom when I was 17. I never looked down and thought, okay, one day I'm going to drive the Formula One car up Fifth Avenue.
Now back to those donuts.
I was told not to do donuts.
And what did you do?
I heard that the mayor had asked us not to do it, but it was very short. And if I'd just driven up, firstly, I don't have very good turn and circle in this thing, so you can't do like an easy U-turn.
Yes.
So I had to do donuts, but also that just creates a spectacle, and I think that gets people energized.
But the people are right there. Do you worry that, God, this better go well?
Well, I was surprised
Were you
when
extra careful? Go ahead.
Yeah, super careful. That's why I stopped and just made sure everything was set, and then I would do the maneuver. But that stuff's like easy for me. It's like I never get to have that fun on the track because you're so serious and you have a set goal. This one was just fun.
For Hamilton, a big part of the fun was showcasing his sport for a growing U.S. audience while promoting messaging service WhatsApp's rapid growth here, too.
How do you use it? WhatsApp to you?
Well, it's crazy because I've been using WhatsApp for as long as I can remember. It's probably since the first time it came out. That's what I have like a group chat with my whole entire family. There's like 60 of us on it.
Whoa.
That's how we communicate. That's how we stay in touch, sharing special moments, birthdays.
I know, but people say, but I have text messages. Why would I need WhatsApp?
Yeah, it's way, way better just for engaging. It's just way more friendly, user-friendly. And so with my engineers, that's how we communicate over the race weekend, particularly when we leave the track. That's where we're talking about setups and all different strategies, all those sorts of things.
The Mercedes F1 team and WhatsApp's New York takeover included a lighting ceremony at the Empire State Building and the debut of a new emoji of Hamilton's race car.
You broke a lot of hearts. You surprised the racing world. It was big news when you decided that you're going to be leaving Mercedes. I'm thinking it may be the last season with Mercedes, but I think you want it to be the best season with Mercedes. True?
I do, and that's probably the most painful part right now. You know, I think everyone in the team, they want it to be a great year. Everyone's worked so hard back at the factory, no less than ever before. For me, this whole journey has been massively emotional. Just because I have so much love for this team. I'm not leaving because I'm unhappy there. I'm not leaving because of relationship issues. This Mercedes has supported me since I was 13.
Yes.
So there's I love the brand. I love the people that are in it.
Yeah. I've seen you with this team.
And they've been with me through thick and thin.
Yes.
So it's definitely a strange transition at the moment.
When people think about Lewis Hamilton, you were so much more than a race car driver. You're into film, you're into fashion, you're into music. I wonder, are you even starting to think about your next chapter in the end of the road, or no, not really?
No, I'm firstly fighting for trying to get back to winning this championship.
How does that
number
feel
8.
for you right now, Lewis? The last couple of seasons haven't gone the way you wanted to.
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been a real challenge. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
And it's been a really transitional period where there's been a lot of team bonding. There's been really low moments within a group, which then ultimately brings you together. There's been a lot of vulnerability within the team with all of us.
Yeah.
And it's really been a growing experience for us.
So how have you handled it, though, when the last 2 seasons haven't gone the way you wanted?
Oh, it's been
How have
tough,
you-
of course. You know, we exist to win. And when you're not winning, your perspective has to shift. And it's just then about chasing, and it's about improvement. It's about coming together. How can we make improvements? How can we get back to where we want to be? And rallying everyone up. I actually really enjoyed that experience.
You do?
But 3 years in now, we're like, okay, I've had enough of this. Let's get back to where we belong.
There's a good quote from you about what you said to children. For children, you said, "Don't listen to anyone who tells you you can't achieve something. Dream the impossible." What was your impossible dream?
Getting to Formula One, winning a world championship.
Which you have done.
Yeah. Having a platform to connect with people in a positive way. You know, I never thought that I would be a part of creating more diversity within the sport, within industry, within companies that I work with. Yeah, I think you dream as big as you can, and you can have as many dreams as you want and chase them all.
Please note, cheering you on always.
I love you, Gayle.
Always.
I love you, Gayle.
I love you,
Thank you
too.
so much for having me.
I like what he says. We win. We exist to win.
Man, that's
Listen to
great.
his record, though. He holds the records for the most number of wins overall, 103. Record number of pole positions, 104. Record number of podium finishes, 197. Listen,
my goodness.
There is no way that he's even kind of thinking about slowing down. In fact, he's looking for more things to do. I was fascinated by the WhatsApp thing because, you know, if you're on a text chain with somebody that has an Android blue and green, if there's a green person in there, it messes up the whole text chain, I think, because you get little bitty pictures.
It's true.
WhatsApp makes all of that easy. So I like that part.
Internationally, it makes
Oh,
everything.
I used it when Will was in China. It's fantastic.
so
but I'm so fascinated by Lewis Hamilton. All the women like him, all the men like him, because he clearly is just a great human being who wants to do good, who wants to change the world, and is doing that.
And a
And
great
he's still
role
hungry.
model.
And a great role model.
And he's still hungry for more success.
Yeah, he ain't done.
He ain't done.